Robert Drury back again, and we are going to start a new quest, and this will be to get to 2300. And we are currently at 2223, and let's see if we can get a 10-minute game. Okay. All right, my opponent's 2236, and it looks like we played 3 times. Looks like I've beaten them all 3 times. Hopefully it'll be again, and I'm going to play B6 as he's played he's playing in English. Okay. Bishop comes out. All right, he plays that knight. We will play. Go ahead and play this pawn. And now he's playing. Okay, let's go this knight because I want to push this in one opportunity. And I will wait until he pushes his pawn here before I push my pawn. And we're just going to continue, and we're going to stop this move. We've got this. All right, there it is. He pushes, so we'll push. And the reason I wait is because if this line is opened up and I push this pawn first, he could actually end up taking and end up winning a pawn. All right, so now I will continue with my Hippo setup. This bishop, it's not coming out. Okay, let's play our pawn here. We just want to keep his bishop out. We're continuing. We've got a Hippo setup. And it's already a locked. It's already a locked Hippo. And now, all right, so he's coming this way. Now what I do I push here? Takes. He pushes here. I will just go ahead and do this because I don't want him to push. And we are getting into a really interesting game. Push, take him out. Knight here. Let's push. And what we're wanting to do is we are wanting, let's see if he takes back. So, all right, so now I could come here, but I'm going to come and I'm going to take here. I want to take the bishop out of the game, then put my knight into here. Ah, look at that. He's not going to let me do it. All right, so I can't get the knight there. That's interesting. Take. All right, let's slide here. I want to do this, and I can't do this. I'm going to take this knight, but then he takes back. Okay. All right, let's do this. We're going to take him out. We'll come in here. Maybe take here, then push. Okay, so oh man, he's all right, let's see. If I take here, he drops back. All right, I don't want this. I don't want this move. Let's come up here. I'm gonna get some, and he could push here. I'll just take. Okay, and I'm gonna come here because I want to be able to take back over here if it all comes out. Okay, we're gonna here. We're gonna take, and we're gonna take. And he's going to come here. No, he does not. All right, so now I can come here, and we're gonna kind of got this blocked. He can't come here. He can come here. We are going to get the rooks off the board. All right, rooks off the board. Other rook's going to come off the board and take here. And I'm going to come back here. I'm going to come back, but first I'm going to come in here, and we are going to keep that queen. We'll keep that queen out. And it's going to come here. All right, it's going to come here. He's coming here. Let's see, here. All right, let's see if we can get the queens off the board. Queens come off the board. Queens off the board. Knight. Knight can't come in. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to come here. Oh, he's not going to let me come there. Interesting. All right, we'll do this. We'll come up into here. No, I can't do that. He just drops back. All right. Well, let's push here. We just want to, and if he pushes, he doesn't push. Or, oh no. No. Come in here. And we'll push here. We just want to keep him at. His bishop can't do anything against these pawns. Okay. Let's do this. And he's going to come in here. No. All right, let's come up here. No, I can't come up there. He's gonna trap me if I do that. All right, let's just draw back. We're just gonna comes in here. All right. We're going to do this because we do not want this. I figure he's going to come here. Well, he couldn't do that. All right, so let's see. I would love to be able to get this piece off the board. We'll do this. Peek. Oh, he's not. All right, let's go back here. And we're going to come up here. All right, let's do this. And we are going to come back here. It's not going to come around here. Yeah, and we just got to drop back. And if I can get the knight off the board, I think I'm going to win, or I'll have a good shot at winning, but I've got to get that knight off the board. All right, let's just drop back. We're just kind of... All right. All right, we'll go here. We go here. This knight's got nothing. All right, we're going to go here. He's going to come back in here. Jack, he take. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Let's drop back here. I want to push here. He's not going to let me get the knights off the board. This game's going to end up being a draw, and I don't see. I mean, he could come over. He could come and try to take that out. All right, let's just drop back. He's not going to give me anything. I think he knows that if the knight comes off, he's in a lot of trouble, and he won't let that take place. Okay, let's just drop back. And when I say the knights need to come off the board, it needs to come off for this piece right here. If he comes in here, he's not going to let me get it off the board. All right. Let's go back. And he's going to run over. And I'm going to come in here. He's got that. I'm dropping back. And once again, he will not. He's very careful. He's being very careful. Let's go. Let's just move up. All right. And as long as this knight and this bishop stay on the board, if I could get this. Okay, let's just drop back. All right, let's go here. All right, there's the draw. We saw that coming. I'm not sure if there was anything that I had there. And let's just do a quick game review. And I'm not going to go through all the moves on this. I'm probably going to play another game. And looks like I had 6 misses. And let's just look at the misses. Best move here. I got the bishop. Oh, that's because he's got nothing. Oh, man. All right, let's go next. All right, so literally just coming in here, and that was the winning move. I missed it. All right, but anyway, I'm not going to go over the game. Let's see if we can get another game. And you miss your opportunities, and that's not good. All right, so my opponent's is 2267. Let's play we'll play a London. And he is most likely going to push there. We're going to bring our knight out. And bishop, no, bishop did not come there. Okay, so. All right, let's do this. We don't want this to happen. Okay, we are going to just continue with our setup. And let's block this way. Bishop comes out. And, okay. All right, that didn't work out. That didn't work out. There's nothing to pin. Comes in here. What if I come here? All right, so he comes here, and I've got to back out. I've got to just back right out. All right. I wish I hadn't have messed that last game up. I didn't give myself an opportunity to win. And this is this opponent. And what's he doing? All right, I got a London set up, and he's just gonna go there. I'm gonna just drop back. I mean, he's probably gonna push. All right, let's go in here. And whoa. This bishop is not in the best situation. It's not my best London. I can tell you that right now. Not my best London. I will come here, play here. No, he's not going to let me play there. Okay. Let's go ahead and castle. All right, so this is the problem. Gracious. Let's do this. See if we can get him off the board. If he pushes, I will take, then I'll take back. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. If he takes, I'll take, then I'll take back. All right. So he basically was expecting me to take here. Then he could have taken back with this knight, and I couldn't retake. But now he's got to make a decision. What's he going to do? My guess is the rook might be the best bet. Then I will take back. He's got to take. But he's trying to decide which way to take. Here would be my thinking. And I'll go here. I'll go here, then bishop here, and maybe I'll take the knight out if he plants a knight into here. All right. There you go. You don't come over here or not. Let's do this. We'll get these off the board. I come in here too, and then I'm hitting this. Also come here, here. He comes here. I take. All right, so I can get a knight here. I think that'll give me an advantage. If he takes here, I can take right here. And now, or do I just take here? No, I'll take here. And then if he comes here, I can just push. Okay. We'll do this because we're going to come right in here. We're going to come here and we're going to see if we can cause some problems. We're going to come here. All right. Am I missing something? I take the queen. He dropped back. And all right, so there we go. Up to 22-32. That game, just a blunder. And let's take a real quick look at my opponent, and then I'll come back and do the I'll do a game review, a short one. Okay, my opponent's stat alpha 0 sep, whatever that is. All right, look at that bullet. He's got a pretty good rating and everything. He just blundered on this one. It looks like we played just one time, and this is the first time. He's got a decent puzzle rating. And let's look at the all-time. And he's 145, 171%, loses 21 and 13%. Looks like he lost to, looks like he's lost a couple games to National Masters. And looks like he won a lot early. He won a lot early on. And tell you what, let's do a review on review. Nah, 86, 81. All right. Well, anyway, let's get back to the actual game. We'll do a quick game review. And it wasn't the most clean London. I did play 95.7%, which is kind of odd. I thought it wouldn't have been that good, but let's just do a quick. All right, I'm going to play the London. Plays the knight out, and I'm expecting him to push here. Bishop come over to the G7 square, or I'm expecting this him to delay it. And then in that case, I would be playing like this. And let's say it goes like this. I'm going to go here. He goes here. And I would come up. And it would be something like this. But that's not. He just played E6. I played my pawn up. He plays his pawn up. Knight comes out. And now I was halfway expecting the bishop to come here. And in that situation, I got two choices. Well, I got three. I can drop back. I can leave it there and take back with the pawn if he takes, or I can just take. And the question is which is the best route to go? I've played both taking and I played both dropping back. I very rarely will just leave it there. All right, but anyway, let's go back. He did not play that. He played his bishop out, and now I got to be worried about this particular knight jumping over to h5 and harassing my bishop. So I give my bishop a place to drop back. The engine actually, it's actually got it like in the top 4 moves. The engine likes an immediate c4 push too. All right, so now the h3 move has actually dropped off the top 4. All right, so played h3. Now he plays c5, and now d takes. That's a possibility. c3. Here I'm just playing c3, and I'm playing in a London. Brings this knight out, and here was not a bad move on my part. I brought my queen up, which it doesn't do anything. I mean, because he's going to castle. And the thing was, I just had it. There was an idea that you have in another line. but it doesn't work here because he just castled. In the other line, when he's less developed, you can bring a queen here, and you can also bring a bishop right here. But usually that bishop is already, I don't know, the bishop. Oh, I'll just put it this way. With him being able to castle, it negates that whole thought process. All right, so he castles, bring my knight around. He brings his knight around, and now I'm just dropping back. I'm going to keep my bishop. And now he's going, pushing this F pawn. And let's see, does the engine want that? The engine says C take D. The engine's now. And he just did that. So I dropped my queen back because it's not doing anything now. But now I've got to be wary. And it'll come in later where he puts a rook over here. But let's go on. All right. I bring my knight up thinking, all right, if I can come in here, then I can take here. He just drops back. He cuts that idea out. Now here the engine actually likes this type of move. And then I could, well, the engine likes castling, but what's wrong with this move? It's just not, the engine just doesn't like it as well. All right, but I just go ahead and castle. And I'm still just slightly better. Now he's threatening to take. I take, he takes. Yeah, either way it goes, he's threatening to take. All right, let's say he takes, I take. He can take and I take, and I'm still good. But what I did was I brought my knight in here because I'm wanting to get these knights off the board. And he dropped back there. So now I just take knight to c6. He takes, and now I can take back with the e-pawn, and I don't have to worry about the rook taking the queen. All right, he drops his queen around, and now engine actually likes bishop to d3, likes knight to f3, and some of the rook moves. But now I wanted to get queens off the board, and I've still got a slight advantage. And I was thinking, all right, if he takes, I'll probably just take back this way, and I've got the open file. And even if he does this, I just push. And I'm slightly better in this situation. However, he pushed this a6 pawn. Pushes a6 pawn. All right, we'll just continue. And here, I did not want to do this and then have to worry about guarding this pawn, because if I ever push forward, then this pawn becomes weak. So I did not want that scenario. So I brought my knight around. I'm going to put it here, get this rook off the board. And I think he saw that coming, and he blundered. Just dropped it back, but now he drops the queen. All right, but with that, I'm up to 2232, and I will see you on the next video.